Let's talk about how to start a senior referral business. I'm going to show you what some people do when they just go online, look for themselves. They try this business. Some are successful, but many are not. And I'm going to give you some backdoor information about the Academy right now. The reason I decided to do this video is a lot of people have reached out to me, and some have said, you know what, Matt, I'm going to do this on my own. I'm going to go try this. I'm going to knock on doors, make some phone calls. How hard can it really be? And they do this without knowing the process, without knowing lead generation, without knowing all the strategies and the tactics that I'll teach you in the Academy, but they try to do on their own. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to go online, and this is what you're going to find when you start researching how to start a senior referral business. Take a look at this. Okay, this is what you find when you research how to start a senior placement agency or senior referral business. Here it comes up. Here, how to start a senior placement agency in 2020. Doesn't matter what year it is, but this is kind of current information. It's not 10 years ago. This is last year. Check this out. How to start a senior placement agency. You can scroll down. It'll ask some questions, give you some answers about how to run your senior placement agency, draw the senior placement agency's marketing plan. It basically goes from a premise that this is how you do the business like you do any other business, which can be true. Not denying that. It is a business. We have to get a business license. You have to do a marketing plan. You have to have some vision. There's a lot of things and a lot of components that you would do in a normal business that you would do in this one as well. But my whole thing is there's more to it. Scroll down here. It gets into draw a senior placement agency business plan. Draw that plan. What are you going to draw? I don't know. I need clients. I need to contact social workers. I need to learn social media. What's my business plan? I don't know. What's my goals? So you start writing all this stuff down. Oh, and include while you're doing that, include an executive summary, company description, market analysis, business organizational management, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Number 2, register your senior placement agency. Yeah, you need to register. You get licensed. Okay. Choose the best location for your senior placement agency. How about in your house, man? How about right where you live? I don't have to choose the best location for my agency. It's right where I live. Okay, number 4, draw the senior placement agency's marketing plan. Draw it out, man. Do I get crayons? Get some markers, get my marker boards around the office, start drawing it out. What does that really mean? It's all generic information. I'm telling you, this is from somebody, not to slam them, but from somebody who's never done the business. They're just taking what you would normally do in any other business. So whether you're starting a gardening business or whether you're starting, I guess that'd be landscaping, right? We do this landscaping business, but whether you're starting, going around cleaning cars, washing cars, or, knocking on doors for solar, whatever it is, this is all the same. And in this industry, it's not all the same. You have to know the certain components. And I'm going to show you in just a little bit what you're going to need to know, some backdoor information about the Academy, but then go online, start an online senior placement agency. Oh, then just go online, start it. Get your website. Put your name out there. Hi, my name is Matt. I own Stafford Senior Solutions. I'm here to help seniors. Phone ringing? No. Anybody here? No. Nobody's phone's not ringing. Anybody texting me? Nobody texting me. Let me go online. Anybody emailing me? No leads. No leads. You can't just go online, start an online placement agency. There's components to this business. There's certain things you need to do. Now, what qualifies me to even tell you all this? You see all the videos. Come on, man. You see over 200 of them down below. But if that doesn't impress you enough, I started my agency in 2018. I started with $30, basically $9.99 for a Wix website and about $10 for some business cards, and got started because I knew how to do the business. You may not know how to do the business. I'm going to show you. Okay, so let's take a look behind the scenes, the Senior Referral Academy right now. Okay, here's the backdoor information about the Senior Referral Academy. We have students in 19 different states. I want you to take a look at what you'll be receiving here in the Academy. Module 1, welcome to the Senior Referral Academy. No big shakes. This is just a discussion with me and a couple others, and it's just a conversation about the industry. You'll start to hear some of the lingo, because in this industry, if you're not familiar with the lingo, it could trip you up a little bit. Like when I say RCFE, what does that mean? It means Residential Care Facility for the Elderly. When I say ADLs, what does that mean? Activities of daily living. There's a lot of these little things that people kind of throw out. People throw out these little terms, and you might not mean a whole lot to you, but you're going to learn that in the Academy. Get down to Module 2 as an overview. And then in module 3, we get into the basic process. All right. I'm going to show you some video in just a second, but I just want to kind of give you just a bird's eye view of some of these topics you're going to be learning in the academy. Module 4, just 7-step process. You've got to understand the 7 steps that I created. Again, all this information in the academy you can't get anywhere else but here. I didn't get it from a video. I didn't get it from a conference. All this material is 100% mine. And so if you want, we're the only senior referral academy in the country. So if you want to get involved in this industry, either go buy a franchise for $50,000 just to get to the table, and then you'll spend about $120,000 over a 5-year period of time. Do it yourself. Hopefully it works. Or hop in the academy where I know it works. Lead generation, module 6. Oh, you got to know that. Contact form negotiations. This is huge. I don't have time to go in this, all through this in this video, but negotiations is so huge. It's probably not what you think it is. It is talking about price, and it is talking about reduction of price. It is talking about increase the quality of care for their resident. How do you do all that with the client on one side and the community on the other? How do you do that? I teach you in the academy. Lead generation, again, how to gain access, talking about family meetings. Getting over here, let's go to the second one. There's 21 of them. And then you get into next steps for the family. I get into practical step-by-step what you do. If you just watch these videos, it's all done online. It's nothing live unless you want to text or call me. I make myself readily available for all my students. So if you want to do that's great, but I go details as to what to do in this industry. And if you just follow my steps, you're going to be successful. Now, I never ask my students to mimic me. Don't try to be me. Don't try to use my inflections. Don't try to use my accent. You don't want my Southern accent. Don't do any of that stuff, but be you. Be authentic. Be authentic. All right. Client follow-up, role play, all that kind of stuff. You get into 21. Let's go back here. Okay, then you get into the document library. We got the contact form, questionnaire, updated questionnaire. I can't show this one. These are the same form, but this one here, the updated questionnaire, I'm so proud of this. We put this information in about 4 months ago. We've got some information from a bunch of communities that told us what to put in their questionnaire. I don't want to show this because I don't want any of my competition to see this stuff. It's really pretty cool information because we're giving detailed information to our communities and saying, hey, this is the care that our resident, our client needs, but also these are some of the behavioral issues and a lot of different things we include in that. So you can look at that and you get into the academy. Come on, referral agreement, you need to know that. 602, that's the physician's report. But then you get into some coaching calls. Man, it's amazing. Check this out. Here, let's just pick one. Let's call it the marketing director. If I pick this one here, I'll let you listen to it.
I want to introduce Thomas Forbes. This way you came here tonight. You come here to listen to me. You hear me all the time. You're like, Matt, shut up.
I don't mind listening to you, Matt.
Let's get to the main attraction. Let's get it going.
So fast forward.
Like I have a concierge doctor that can come to my building now, right? That I don't need an assessment. I can do the assessment myself, or I can take your word for your.
See, Thomas is a marketing director of independent communities. So we have him on here. There's others I like to get into. Let's scroll down. Let's go into dementia. All my favorites from Las Vegas. That's where we're going to be moving to, and that's where our second agency will be. We have one in California. We will have one next year in Nevada.
To understand it. So I don't expect you to totally understand it. It's even hard for me to verbalize sometimes.
It's a coaching call with my students.
Is like an umbrella term for a combination of symptoms for things like memory loss and just cognitive issues.
Detailed information you will learn in this academy, not just the how-to and the steps of how to get your business off the ground without Googling the stuff, but I'm talking about detailed information, how to be intelligent in this industry. What I mean by that is your competence needs to increase, needs to be raised, so your confidence goes up at the same time, right? If you have lack of knowledge, you're not going to have any vision, right? Lack of knowledge, you're not going to be too confident because somebody's going to end up asking you something. And you'll be like, I don't know that is. Well, you can get around that a couple different ways. One, be educated. Number two, call me, text me. I'm right here. I'm here to support you through this. Okay, here's a couple more. How to get a paying client in 7 days. How to talk with a marketing director. Here's a Zoom call with a client. Check this out.
Virtual tours, some questions and that kind of thing.
I'm talking with a client right here. We go through a PowerPoint presentation,
Stafford Senior Solutions,
and I show you all this stuff. I show you exactly what I do that you can do. All you gotta do, again, don't mimic me, but do what I do. You'll be successful. And then now here we got some virtual tours, some examples of what we use for when we're doing social media, what are some of the virtual tours we use when we're showing a client. We teach you all that in the academy. If you want to know and learn this business, you want to be successful working out of your house like I do, helping seniors at no cost, but making a great amount of money, go ahead and hit the link below. Watch the webinar. Go to seniorhomebusiness.com and just see the testimonies on the website. If you want to sign up, go ahead and hit Academy. Go down to start your business. Hit the tab, start your business, and you're off and running. I hope you become a student because I want to get to know you and help you out and make sure you have a successful business.